Patrick Dixon, a construction worker, insists that he is the father of a girl, now 4, born to aspiring fashion designer Winsome Lothian. But Winsome is equally adamant that the girl's father is her regular boyfriend, Robert, and that Patrick is acting out of jealousy. But she admits that she did sleep with Patrick.
I made a big mistake. I shouldn't have let that happen. Right? But it happened. From that, he started taking set on me. He come by my house, he want to fight me. Because he want us to have a relationship, which I couldn't. I have my boyfriend. And he's saying I could have a relationship with him and my boyfriend doesn't know. And then after that, he started perplexing me. See me on the road and beating me up. He dragged me off a bus one day and beat me up for me have sex with him, you know. Anyway, I got pregnant, right? He was saying, I never told him that I was pregnant, you know. He found out because he's always a person like this who have access to my house. He run in and run out, right? Because he was a friend of the family. Now he's an enemy of the family because of his attitudes. And he starts saying that the child is his, and if I don't give him the child, he's going to commit a suicide.
I'll tell you something. It's not me, it's what she said in the first. Because I didn't even know that she was pregnant. She came to me like, boy, Patrick, she's pregnant, and what she gonna do, and things like that. And for me, and she and gentleman to talk a long time, and I said, what you must do, if can't come, you can't abort it, first one, that, and stuff like that. Anyway, she agrees, carry it on. Then her mother hear the argument, and mother came to me and said, I should give it to the gentleman because long time they was talking. I didn't support that allegation, so there trouble start from, you understand me?
Patrick claims that Winsome originally agreed that the child must be his. So, earlier this year, he decided to take Winsome to the family court. His lawyer, Gordon Steer, had to defend Patrick against Winsome's accusations of violence.
The fair point is, was when she came to the court, the judge said, it's not my one, I rape her, I do all these man of things. Judge got a charge for rape, lock me up, not going to get a child, she'll keep it, but judge dismiss all of those allegations because she realized was pale like she was telling and stuff like that, you understand me? And thing I just asked for a blood test and just she wanted to not use blood bank, but no, I said no. Blood bank only say you say blood group, you understand me?
The only thing that the court requested is a blood test because them said that it's the only thing can clear up this case. They only need a blood test. Because I am saying one thing, he's saying another thing. So you definitely have to get a blood test to prove who is really the person involved.
So Patrick, Winsome, her boyfriend Robert and the child all had to take blood tests this July to find out who was really the baby father.
Good morning, Mr. Dixon. Have a seat. Do you identify the child, Patrice?
Yes.
That is the child that you're contesting.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Will we collect your fees now, please?
Yes.
Patrick insisted on everyone taking the most expensive kind of blood test, costing around £400 a person, a huge amount for most Jamaicans.
You don't want to miss thing passing out into the blood being drawn, do you? Okay, Mr. Dixon, ready to have your blood drawn?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Myers, could you take the blood from Mr. Dixon for me, please? Will you go to Mr. Myers, please? Thank you.
Good morning. Could you stretch out your right arm? And could you make a tight fist? Okay. tight fist for me? Okay, open your fist.
The blood sample has to be sent all the way to Miami to be analysed, but the results of the test will be conclusive.
I can understand her feelings in the present moment. The other guy she loves, she wants him to have a child for him. Cannot have him give her all the vanity she wants in the world. So, depend on her pride, you know. I think she's about to come off her pride now and realize that the truth will reveal, and when it all over, remember, she still have a child for Patrick Wayne Dixon, not for Robert Tellwell, you know. Maybe she come and apologize and beg me a mercy. Forgive her, you understand me?
Patrick is lying. I never stopped denying that. Maybe he doesn't remember, but I never stopped denying that until the blood test can show me that he's not the father of my child. Then he is the father. I won't stop denying it. Understand? Until then, I won't stop.
Later in July, Patrick, Winsome and her boyfriend Robert returned to court to get the result of the blood test.
Miss Arton, Mr. Johnson. Arton, Mr. Johnson.
But the test results haven't yet been sent to the court as everyone expected.
Did they tell you when the blood test will be ready?
The lady tell me that it's going to go ready by this week, Thursday. Laid up there.
It's not ready yet. I'll call it in a minute.
Yeah, all right.
What happened,
Dr. Dixon.
Another court date is set for August. When they come out, both Robert, Winsome's boyfriend, and Patrick feel frustrated at the postponement. In court, Winsome reveals that earlier that week she had had a miscarriage and lost the baby she was expecting by Robert. Outside the court, Patrick tells Winsome that it's a pity she didn't die when her baby did. The remark proves too much for Robert.
You are the constant reminder of her unfaithfulness. Once you are around the place, it upsets you. So the only thing he could do to satisfy himself was to start a fight. But it's costing him a night in jail.
A couple $1,000.
Several $1,000.
I may caught him further. I may have to go further too. I may have to go sit in jail for like 6 months.
Quite
9
likely
months.
he will go to jail. And it's the judge's brand new car.
And
she has your baby. And she just lost his.
That didn't get him upset, you know? That get him upset. Yeah. Anyway, more want to get over and it's done. And the nightmare come to an end and it's done.
The nightmare is going to start if the child is yours. You would have thought that Dixon would have gone his way a long time ago. So, okay, it is your child, you keep your child, I'm out of here. Because he puts himself in a position where she will be very vindictive to him if she wants for the next 18 years and hound him for support. Every 6 months she comes for an increase. You stop rubbing it into him. Because you fight already.
Yeah.
Next time it might be murder.
I'm going to have to come defend me. I don't want that.
or come to Dovecat to see you?
All of that, I'm going to give him a chance, still, you know.
A month later, in August, Patrick and Winsome returned to the court to finally get the result of the blood test.
Mr. Dixon, Miss Lothian.
The blood test confirmed that he was the father of the child. There's a great distress inside there with the mother. The judge had ordered some amount of access for Patrick to get. She claims that she's not going to give him the access, she's going to give him the child. But I hope she will see sense come the 25th of September when is the access to start.
I was so upset. I was almost on the brink of giving him to her because I never planned. My friends talk to me and tell me that I can't give away my child. That was how bad I felt. You must know. My boyfriend was real upset about it. He felt cheated. He felt cheated. Real cheated. I myself felt it at first.
In September, as the court ordered, Winsome takes her daughter to visit Patrick, finally happy to be proved the real father. Now Winsome has to live with the situation and seems to have changed her mind about Patrick.
I have to have a good relationship with him because of the child. That is as far as it goes. I don't know about the future. I can't predict the future right now. That is not my desire, my wish, or will to predict the future. I cannot do that. But right now we have a good relationship. Social relationship, not intimate. I don't want it to reach that far. I'm hurting real bad. I don't think no one hurts like how I do. Because Patrick feels nothing. Nothing. I feel it. I was a good girl. And I'm still a good girl, but I was strict and just it.
No money, no love. You a beat up the woman and I call yourself Dan. I true, you don't know you have no ambition. You's a worthless fool. You sit down, get up every day, pan the corner. Boy, you a call for in a big class valley. Hand cougar woman can't wait pan that to put on hard dinner. Just plan your family, better your life. And don't go walk on a go disgrace your wife with him. Plan your family, better your life. And don't go walk on a go disgrace your wife. Remember who used to cook for you. Remember who used to wash for you. Remember who used to hug and kiss you. These are some of the things in life. Husband, you fi stop from beat up your wife. Arrest she will hate you for the rest of your life. So these are some of the things in life. Husband, you fi stop from beat up your wife. Arrest she will hate you for the rest of your life.